All right, so we've got a bit of a FAQ going on here with the RW racing system, which I asked on Instagram. Bit of an informal setting here, which is fine. But the first question is, does this system rely on promotions? Yes, it does. It's a promotional back system. That's what you need to understand. So if you don't have promotions, and I'm going to talk about if you're limited on accounts or anything like that. But the whole point of this system is to back it with promotions. What does that mean? Well, it means a lot of the bets we give out are not plus EV tips, but they become plus EV, which is expected value. For those who don't understand, plus EV is a good bet. You're getting over the odds. You're going to make money with it long term. Negative EV, you're going to lose money with it long term. So a lot of the tips we give are actually negative EV, but they become plus EV when you use a promotion. Okay? So do not join the system if you can't use promotions. If you can't use promotions, there's many other investments on the Imperial Wealth platform which have specialists, middle bets, the jump outs, Greyhound Group. We've got a new sports tipper about to join as well in September 2024. So there's many other options for non-promotions. So on that point as well, if we're talking about, there's a question here, if I'm promo banned on a number of accounts, can I still make money with RW Racing System? Yes, absolutely. You've got to look at the landscape this day and age. There's so many bookmakers which are offering promotions. It's insane. So if you're banned on a couple, there's so many. I mean, if you're looking at races 1 to 6 on the weekend, there's 10 to 15 bookmakers offering a money back if second or third. Insane. So if you're banned on a couple, it doesn't matter. You can still make money with the RW racing system. Okay? So another one is if I can't get on a bonus bet, what do I do? And he's referring to like a bonus punt. So we don't actually lay our bets with the RW racing system. We punt everything. We punt the promotions and we punt the bonus bets. So we only give out bonus bets to punt, knowing that we're going to get enough promotions from it. So sometimes on a Saturday, usually on a Saturday, we'll give out early set of bonus bets. So we might go negative. There's a bonus bet tally, which I'll show you here on the screen. Okay, and sometimes early on a Saturday, it might go negative. It'll go negative because we like to set our plays early, and then during the day, this is what clients voted for. It's much easier like this. Clients during the day, as they get their promotions, they can place the bonus bet. So we're obviously not putting all the bonus bets early on in the day, like, taking a risk that you're going to get the bonuses. Normally, our bonus punts are later half in the day, the second half. So in the first half, we're focusing on getting the promotions, and the second half is a lot more bonus punts. So that's only on a Saturday, really. During the week, if we are using them, we only use it if we have bonus bets, okay? So we have to have them in the bank. We call it the bonus bank, which we get obviously from the promotions. But if you can't get on a bonus punt, you don't take it unless you got a promotion, okay? You only bet with promotions and bonus bets. So if you can't get on something for whatever reason, sometimes you might miss a selection or two, leave it. Do not bet on a non-promotion. And if you don't have a bonus bet and there is a promotion available, you can take it with a promotion. So while I'm talking about this topic, I kind of touched base on that. Do we lay our bets at all with the RW racing system? No. We punt everything. We punt the promo and the bonuses. There's more edge in this as well. If you're looking at Betfair, right, I know there's a lot of services who might punt the promotion and then they tell you to go lay it off on Betfair, but you're just chipping at your edge doing this. What's Betfair commission these days? 5%, 10%, some New South Wales 10%, 7% around Victoria. I don't even know. I don't use Betfair anymore. Obviously, Betfair is great when you're starting out and building your bankroll, but when you get to a certain level, you shouldn't be laying off your bonus bets. Simple as that. Be a man, punt them, like the RW Racing System does. But obviously, we provide training as well on lane and all this sort of stuff, just for the context. Everyone's different. When are tips posted? And what days do you tip? Good question. During spring, which is what we're about to be, moving into, we bet a lot more days. Obviously, there's the carnival on. You got more, Tuesday racing, sometimes Thursday. But most of the time, our main betting days, if we're talking outside spring, are Wednesday and Saturday. We don't turn over much due to sustainability on other days, but sometimes there might be a bet on a Tuesday or a Thursday or even a Friday. It'll be very low. It might be like 1 or 2 unit sort of thing with one of the smaller bookmakers. But even on Wednesdays, we take staking a bit lightly, and then we focus on Saturday racing where our high turnover is. So in terms of the amount of tips on the day, all right, let's talk about individual races. So obviously the more you turn over, the more money you make in promotions. Obviously you need to be careful with sustainability. So there might be around units invested on a Saturday. Let's talk about spring. All right, outside of spring, you might be looking at anywhere from 20 to 25 on average units invested. On a Wednesday, around 5 units to 10 units sort of thing. And days outside of that, if we're talking like a Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday, 1, 2, 3 units maybe. But when we're going into spring, we get more aggressive because the horses that are running, the data is much better. There's more promotions on offer because of spring as well. So we like to be more aggressive in spring. So on a Wednesday, you might see us actually tip around 10 units instead of the standard 5, double it. And on a Saturday, you might see us tip as much as 30 units, okay? So, and then on Friday evening, you get the Mooney Valley meeting sometimes as well, right? Stakes day, all the cups come as well. So you might see on a Tuesday or Thursday or even a Friday during the carnival, we're staking anywhere from 10 to 20 units on these days as well, okay? So I'm talking about spring here. We are going to be more aggressive in spring, but it's for a good reason. This is the money season. This is when you make the most money. So when are tips posted? So most of our tips are early, okay? I'd say around 90%. We release them in the morning, around 10 a.m. I'd say. We have early sets and then we kind of keep adding. So from 8 a.m. there's tips coming out on a Saturday or even a Wednesday. And then the set is sort of finalized around the 10 to 11 a.m. mark. Why? Well, we wait for more data to come through, see what's happening with certain horses. And then there is late set as well. So you have an early set and a late set. Majority of it is early, okay? But during the day, if we're getting a lot of bonus bets back, a lot of promotions, we've got spare bonus bets, or we're uncertain on a race and we're waiting to see how the track will play, we'll tip late. About 1 minute before the jump. Like I said, this is only around 10% of the units, and it's only on Saturdays as well. Okay, there are no late plays during the week. It's a strict rule from the IW racing system, which we changed around. The late plays are only on Saturdays. You've got to lock in on the Saturdays. Like I said, only around 10% of late plays, and the rest, early set. So you can set yourself up early in the morning, like most clients do. They'll they'll get to the computer, they'll set all their early bets up, they'll mark the bonus punts as well, which we've put out, and then during the day as they get in their promotions, they'll go cover the bonus bets, and when the late plays comes up, they've got reminders. We'll give them reminders as well in the Telegram, which I'll talk about in a second. And then, you'll bet on the late play. Around 1 minute before the jump, we'll tip 1 to 2 minutes, somewhere around there. Like I said, only around 10%. So what's the structure? So you got a Telegram group, you got Discord for the community. Okay, Discord is strictly community. Ask questions, get help. When you join IB Racing, it automatically unlocks. Everything's automatic. Then you get a welcome email with the Telegram link. Telegram is where you get your notifications. We don't give it in Discord because Discord it gets all muddled up, people talking, stuff like that. So Telegram for notifications, Discord for community, and the Imperial Wealth website, imperialwealth.com. IW Racing section is where all the tips are posted. But for the late plays, we do post them on the Telegram just because of the nature of it. 1 to 2 minutes before, we post it to the Telegram, and then obviously once it's resulted, we'll add it to the website for tracking purposes. So what do I get when I join the IW Racing system? So not only do you get obviously tips, right? We tell you what selections to take, the amount of units to have on it, price to take, everything like that, whether to use a promotion or a bonus bet. But we also give you training, okay? I'm going to talk about what else you get. You get training modules on how the IW Racing system works. You get scaling training as well, how to scale up your units with the IW Racing system. This is where the big money is made. And then you also get account manager, a betting coach is what we call them. So you get your betting coach, account manager. So once you're on board, he'll send you a welcome email. He'll give you a call. So you have him to help you as well. So if you've got any questions or anything, you can ask them. You get the Discord community. And you get the profit guarantee depending on the time of the year you're joining. Spring racing, you get a profit guarantee as well of 20 units. And the monthly, there's a small one as well. So I'm from a state that while I'm talking, so how many tips to post? We've answered that. from a state. I'm pro man of the number of accounts. We've spoken about that. How much time do I need to start using the IW rating system? This is a great question. So look, during the week, like on a Wednesday, we set up all our bets in the morning, right? So on a Wednesday, you can actually get everything, and it's only around, on standard 5 units. Sometimes, like I said, there'll be around 10 units in spring. So that might take you about 10 to 20 minutes to get everything on. And there might be some bonus, but you need to place during the day, another 5-10 minutes. It's not hard. If you have your phone, you can get on these. Same as during the week on a Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday. Not so much on a Tuesday, but Thursday or Friday. It really doesn't take long to do the IW racing system. Saturday, though, is the money day. And there is an automated solution for this as well, which I'm going to talk about. But on Saturday, you want to try and spend as much time as possible. That's where 90% of our staking will come in on a Saturday. And I always tell my clients, if you've got commitments on a Saturday, get rid of them just for the spring period. There's so much money to be made in the spring. I always advise clients to stick around on a Saturday because we've got late bets coming through always during the day. There's a lot of stuff to get filled out during the day with bonus bets, promotions. It's a big day on a Saturday, I'm not going to lie. A lot of turnover on a Saturday. So the Saturday, it might take hours of your day to do it all 110%. But we also have an automated solution. We have an automated bot. And when you join RW Racing, the standard package, you get access to the bot tips as well. Okay? And that's actually an automated solution. There is an extra cost involved with our automatic bot. It's a different provider. We're a part of it. So, it's not Imperial Wealth Business is what I should say. It's a different company, but I'm involved in it. Different cost, different tip selections as well due to the nature of it. But there is automated solutions as well if you can't sit around on a Saturday for whatever reason. And you can connect up to our bot. No extra charge on the Imperial Wallet side, but on the automation bot, it's about 1% of turnover and a $200 a month subscription fee to use the automated bot. So that's the pricing there if you want to use the bot. But honestly, most clients, they lock in themselves. They don't need the automated bot. I'd say 95%, even 96, 97% don't need the bot because they lock in. So that's the time you need involved. Like I said, in spring, you want to get as much time as possible. Even sometimes during the weeks as well, when we have the stakes day. There's a Tuesday, there's a Thursday Melbourne Cup day, for example, on a Tuesday. There are days where you will need to have a bit more time, during the week to get everything on. It is what it is in spring. Lock in. What sort of bankroll do I need to make money from this? Great question. So, with our pricing structure, the minimum units you'd want to run, I'd say in spring, are, I don't want to just do some, I'm going to say around $25. 25 times. So I'd say around $25 is the minimum unit count you'd want to run. We have dropped prices after about a decade, which has allowed for people with low bankrolls to join. It's around $2,000 you need. $2,500 if you're doing 1 unit equals 1%. But technically speaking, the biggest downswing we've had is around 20 units, 25 units. And that was in a winter month. It's very unlikely we're going to go down that much in spring. So you can honestly do 1.5 to even 2% during spring. 2% is a bit on the riskier side. I'd go around 1.5% max. So around $2,000 bankroll you need. You know what? Even 1,500 might work. But once again, let me just calculate that so I'm not doing it top. 1,500 times 0.015. 22.5. Yeah, around 1,500 to 2,000. It's a good amount. You'll make money with that. You get your subscription cost back on the quarterly spring package, and you'll make profit. But $50 is the sweet spot. And then obviously we have client scaling much, much, much more than that. $500 a race, $1,000 a race, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 plus a race. They follow to be racing. They're part of my masterminds, my scaling program. That's how high you can take this. But minimum, around $1,500 to $2,000 is needed to run around that $25 unit mark, and around the $3,500 to $5,000 to run the $50 unit mark, which is a great amount. If you can get up to $50, you'll make a good amount of money, very good amount of money. But even with 25, you get a profit. So we've gone through the time. What if I'm a state that exclude promotions, can I still profit? So all states can profit, but if you are from South Australia, you will face a bit more difficulties due to the legislation with your government. But in saying this, it is still very profitable. You will be blocked from some of the bookmakers. We have many members from South Australia who profit with the IW racing system, especially during the spring. There's so many bookies on offer. So even if you're from South Australia, you will make money. But every other state, no problems at all. You're laughing. Many opportunities, many bookmakers to use, and not that many limitations. So how many tips are posted a race? Good question. We like to target a lot of value. So how many tips are posted per race? So it really depends on the setup, right? If we're taking something short, like $2, we're only going to have one promotion, $2, $3. We're going to stack promotions. We might go up to 2, 3. We've even gone up to 4 units in spring on a selection. Rare, but we do. But we also like to take value. So there are some races where we, usually with promotions, only around 2 promotion bets a race. A lot of the time 1 as well. If we've got a clear favourite, we'll stack the favourite. Maybe we like to say inside promotions, bonuses outside, okay? So bonuses around the $6.50 to $7 plus mark, and promotions are below that. Sometimes we have to use promotions on higher odds, we will, depending on the situation, how many bonus bets are in the bank. But generally speaking, on average, I'd say there's around 2 horses tipped per race, but you will sometimes see 3 to 4, okay? Sometimes 4, but why there's 4 is we'll be targeting like a $50 $1 selection or $101 selection or like a $30 or $40 selection. So it makes sense for us to play some promos on the inside. If you think about it, we're like a promo at $6, a promo at $5, then a bonus at $10 to $15, then another bonus at $25 to $30 to $50. Do you know what I mean? So it really depends on the race and the setup and what our team are liking. But there can be up to 4 bets a race, say 2 promotions, 2 bonus bets. Rare occasions, if we are targeting some serious value in a race, you could even see 5. Most of the time, you're looking around the 2 to 3 on average. Promotions, you're looking about 2 each race maximum. And then in the later half, second half of the day, generally just 1 because after race 6, race 7, the promotions die off. So we usually just target 1. So, put some other questions here. We're talking about that as well. Actually, no, that's... Is it legal? Yes, it's legal. Promotion punting is completely legal. As long as you're over the age of 18, you can make money with the system. We're not doing anything illegal. We're just outsmarting the bookmakers. A lot of dumb punters. We're the smart punters. We know how to take advantage of it. Simple. So... Oh, where was that question? It was a good one right here. Oh, so do you have to be scaled up? No. So our system is not catered towards scaling units. It's just for one individual. Just you and your own account. So we'll never say, oh, go use 2 sports bets on race 7. No, you can only use 1. And what we do is we check the promotion calendar. All the promotions are uploaded there in the morning, okay? So we'll never say, go use 2 sports bets on this race. No, maximum 1. 1 bookie per race. Depending on what's on offer, of course. You check the promotion calendar. Then you go and place your bets. Okay? So this is literally catered towards individuals, not, scaled. Obviously, you can scale it up, and we'll teach you how to scale it up. No worries at all. But if you don't want to scale up and you've only got your own accounts to use, no worries at all. Laughing. So I think that covers it pretty nicely. Let me have a look here, just seeing if anything else has come through. In the meantime, I've been... That's a good FAQ. It covers it all. And if you're working full time, can I still make money? Yes, you can still make money if you're working full time. Tips are out in the morning. Even if you're at work, get on your phone. Toilet break. Get on the phone. Place the bonus bets that come through during the spring carnival. It's a money opportunity. You've got to make it work. You've got to make it work. Don't be one of those people that make excuses. Oh, I've got work. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do that. Make it work. Saturday, you've got commitments. Find a way to make it work. It's just 3 months you've got to make this work for during spring. 3 months. And if you can't make it work outside spring, you've got the automated bot to help you as well. No-brainer. It really is a no-brainer. So that's a good FAQ. Covers a lot of the questions here. We've been going for about 20 minutes now. Very good overview. That's about it, everyone. There'll be obviously a lot more videos coming through and throughout our page and the RW Racing information page. You've got the free chat in the Discord as well. If you've got more questions, go to the Discord, the free chat, or on Instagram you can ask me as well. Go to the free chat. You're going to get much more reply there from the community, the team. And yeah.